Yeah, yeah. Oh, you are, yeah. These folks pray you are. Trust in me, it's in you. You are the air I breathe. You're all I need. Oh, oh. No, I can't live without you. It's in you I breathe. You are the air I breathe.
She's a pretty lady, and then sign some autographs. The man you mentioned, Shaboing Boing. Shaboing Boing. Shalom. Shaboing Boing.
And she gonna say, Shaboing boing, like Sammy Davis used to be doing. But and that's her hair looked too big for her face. You know what I'm saying? It's so narrow you couldn't shoot it with a bow and arrow. But anyway, but when you see her, you gonna know she got a lot of Africa in her. So much, in fact, that when they were saying Mapa say Mapa say Mama boots out, they was looking at her for the interpretation. But anyway, so Mike said, "Oh, y'all crazy." He wasn't even saying that. He was saying, "I'm gonna say it, and I'm not gonna stop." Is he there? And y'all just made up something, you know. But anyway, so y'all got any questions, man? Um, 'cause, I'm about to get ready to cut out. You know what I'm saying? Because I got a meeting at about 8, and we're gonna talk about the different jacks. The jack of all trades. Because when I seen the defeat that I'm about to get ready to tell y'all about, I didn't know whether it was the result of a jackhammer, whether it was a jackrabbit, or whether it was Jack Nicholson in a movie by Stephen King called The Shining. I don't know. But anyway, here's Johnny. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is yours truly, your doctor and relationship specialist, Dr. Reggie. What's happening? The MD is for 2020. But anyway, so these are the latest reports. We've got the Shaboing Boing story, and that's hot on the press. It's about a case that we all dealt with about a year ago that came to the forefront. She bore such a striking resemblance to Sammy Davis Jr. that I thought at any moment she was going to say, Shaboing Boing. But anyway, and Flavor, it was like Sammy Davis and Flavor Flav had a baby, you know what I'm saying? And now either that's a poodle with buck bottom teeth or Sammy Davis doing an impression of an open catch register. Flav had a baby, you know what I'm saying? And, I don't know what we going to put Sammy L at. She damn sure. Close that door. Damn sure look like Samuel. Now, I ain't gonna say she look like Jimmy, but she damn sure in the cricket. Talking, your nose looks like my butt. But she damn sure in the cricket family. But anyway, I'm thinking about whooping this chump. And his face, it just got a shine to it. That's how hers become. It look like a brim busting out of the shrub brush. I wouldn't be surprised if she had well feet. It wouldn't, if she showed me that she had well feet, I'd be like, oh, I already knew that. But the stork, we're gonna put the stork at. Don't nobody ever use him. He just be standing there on one leg and looking crazy, but like she be doing. But coming out from behind the stove, but I got five. I got five for everything. I'll pass. That's like somebody asking me, do I want some blue jello? Oh, you want some blue jello? But her hair was too big for her face, you know what I'm saying? Which made her face look even more narrow. It was so narrow you couldn't hit it with a bow and arrow. Come on, hit me with your best shot. From the back of the head, she looked like what's her name? Mary Wells. Nothing you can say can make. She looked like the reason why we as Black America felt like it was a slap in the face by Warner Brothers, like a cigarette lighter behind it to get it away from you. But first is the narrowness of her face, resembling that jelly bean that stand out front box, and he the first thing you see with a smile and a chin that looks like Dick Van Dyke. But anyway, and just, it looked like a reason why I call her Shaboing Boing is because she looks so much like Sammy Davis Jr. class, and this is not funny. This is some of the stuff y'all gonna be facing out here in the real world when y'all get out here, when y'all graduate. So listen to what I'm saying. But because I'm trying to school you. This is how you do the mongoose, okay? You remember MC Hammer? Yo, you don't? Oh, I guess I'm old as hell then, but it goes like this right here. You got you know what I'm saying? And then the Running Man, I hated that dance. It looked so lame. But anyway, and what else y'all want to know? Okay, back to Shaboing Boing. It looked like at any moment she gonna say, Shaboing. Oh, I'm talking about bam. I'm talking about straight through them doors when Tales from the Crypt first come on, and they're like bam. That's this was the case of the Shaboing Boing, and I call it the case of the Shaboing Boing because this particular individual resembled I mean, she bore such a striking resemblance to Sammy Davis Jr. that I thought at any moment that she was gonna say Shaboing Shaboing Boing, but anyway, Shaboing Boing, but anyway, but she had a wig on that appeared to be too wide for her face. They need to do measurements. You know, like you can't. That make you look more and more like a brim. You know, brim. You know, coming out of some you know, a big old, like some, I guess some algae or something. But he coming out, and that's how she be looking, coming out of all that hair. Be looking, coming out of all that hair. But like looking like a former member of the Shirelles. But that's that Motown group that you you didn't never hear about. But she looked like Flavor Flav though, for real though. She had everything going but the big clock. Well, but the big clock, and she was so dark skinned that she reminded me of an old man that I saw driving a 10 speed in Atlanta, and wearing a meeting vest with a blue jean miniskirt. But so in closing, on the curious case of the Shaboing Boing, and she was called Shaboing Boing because she bore such a striking resemblance to Sammy Davis Jr., and I mean the other eye, and the Candyman Khan, for that. So I got my eye on him, but I don't know which one he got on me. But anyway, sort of resembled a reptilian, and I say this because I actually saw with my own eye her tongue extend about 6 feet. But I'm just being frank with you. As a matter of fact, she looked like her name was Frank, but lived amongst a couple of other interesting people. One who was a 7 foot tall albino who wore a red turban, like the people who charm snakes up out of a basket. The entire place was a basket cave, actually, and I don't think they could produce a wig old enough to match what it was on top of, so that you won't find it quite peculiar, like Lieutenant Uhura at her age still wearing the wig from the old Star Trek. But anyway, and you need to do something about their new girl fandom tracks. But anyway, and this is where Shaboing Boing lived. This is an RFMCE production. Reginald. Doom, 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 doom.